This came out within hours of the event being held. They had created this entire graphic with all the questions, all the answers. They had all of this already planned to be posted within hours of the meeting concluding. So typically, chat, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. And I may be incorrect here, so give me your feedback as well. Typically, when devs are going to make significant changes to something, right? The changes in question get propositioned, they get discussed. Then after a very serious process, they are finalized and then either publicly admitted to, addressed, or disclosed, or rolled out, right? This can take days or weeks or months because you need to go through a strict, very arduous, rigorous process where you clearly define every little change, right? This is not something that you decide in a couple hours and then already have the graphic done for. So this right here, this entire thing was done before the event was even held. All these questions and answers were already planned before the meeting and event were even held. This is me speculating here. It's not guaranteed, not definitive. It just seems like too big of a coincidence though, right? That they had this entire thing ready immediately after the meeting concluded. So there are two things here. Girls Frontline 2 skin gotcha FAQ after the meeting with the fans that has been translated into English. And then apparently a TLDR was given as well. They deleted the TLDR. Wait, okay, so the TLDR was deleted. Violation of rules appears to be a duplicate. I mean, it's not a duplicate. All he did was give a recap, right? I'm glad they posted the TLDR here. And then we have the official FAQ released related to the 3D Elmo exploration and skin gotcha items. So this is official. This is official. This is not just a Reddit thread. This is not speculation. This is not doctored or misinterpreted or anything. This is officially released information as per the Girls Frontline team themselves. So this cannot be misconstrued or taken out of context. This is genuine and they don't care. Well, Okay. So for y'all that don't know, I play a lot of Girls Frontline 2. I've cleared like the vast majority of what Girls Frontline 2 has to offer. We have a platoon in Girls Frontline 2. We have 36 out of 36 members. It's level 7, right? We love Girls Frontline 2. This is one of the best gacha games out there. And even after these changes, chat, this is still going to be one of the best gacha games out there, okay? Nevertheless, that does not mean what they're doing isn't terrible, and it does not mean that what they're doing is not going to negatively impact their game. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the translation in English, and then we will look at the TLDR, and then we will go ahead and see what the common sentiment from their community is. Based on the online and offline feedback received since the launch of the crew deck, as well as insights from the official meeting held on August 17th, it's August 17th right now, so this was within the last 24 hours, the dev team has decided to implement several optimizations to the outfit procurement system to further enhance your gameplay experience. We have prepared an FAQ. Again, this has been translated into English. Will there be other free ways to obtain the unlock items from Macchiato's Interaction Night of Thrills? After careful evaluation, we've decided that starting with the August 19th update, completing tasks in the new Elmo's Wishing Well event will reward Macchiato's interaction for free. For commanders who already own this interaction, the duplicate will automatically convert into 1080 trajectory tokens, which can be used in the outfit procurement to redeem other items. So I think this is good. I didn't get Macchiato's outfit personally. I think actually Mrs. Stix did, but I mean, this is good. This is a positive. We'll go ahead here. We'll keep track of these, okay? Positive, 1, negative, so far 0. Will purple rarity outfits from future procurements be available via direct purchase? Yes. Beginning with the next banner, purple rarity dull outfits will also be added to the shop for direct purchase. If you already own the outfit, obtaining it again will automatically convert it into the corresponding amount of credit tokens. I mean, that's good. Sure, no, that's good. Shame it's only for the purple outfits. I think adding the outfits as flat rate purchases is a good thing. And I think all outfits should have flat rate purchases, just baseline. But that is currently pretty much what they do. So I just honestly think that they should have just continued doing that. But I mean, that's 2 positives so far, 0 negative. There are gold. Okay, I thought so, yeah. I already obtained Klukai's swimsuit outfit, but haven't redeemed all the items from the outfit procurement exchange shop. Well, this should be improved. Yes, with the free availability of Macchiato's interaction, the credit token cost for items in the exchange shop will be significantly reduced. Okay, that's great. Starting from the next outfit procurement, purple rare detail outfits will also be purchasable directly, further lowering overall credit token demand. Additionally, the gold tier rewards pool will be expanded to include high value items such as basic info cores and targeted calibration chips, providing more variety beyond dull outfits. A pity system will also be introduced. If a commander reaches a set number of pulls without receiving a gold tier reward, a guaranteed gold reward will be granted. Okay, so that's kind of that. I mean, there's some good there. The fact that there's a pity for gold items or gold rewards and reducing the costs as well. I mean, I think that's good. I still think it's terrible that we're still gonna have the gacha there for the outfits, but sure, maybe that'll be changed too. I don't know. What is the update frequency for output? Hopefully not every patch. Please, not every major patch. Please, God, don't make it be every major patch. For the love of God, have some humility, have some shame. Haven't ready yet? Let's hear this. Yeah. Are dull interactions only obtainable there? No. In addition to the free method for obtaining Macchiato's interaction, which is just one thing, by the way, the next 42-day patch update will introduce a new free interaction. Awesome. Obtainable through event participation. New outfit procurement banners will generally coincide with major story updates, so commanders need not worry about them refreshing too quick. Wait, major story updates. So we're thinking a minimum, wait, so like for chapters then, right? So we're thinking probably like 2 to 4 banners per year, or are we thinking more? Either way, that's a ridiculous amount of gacha banners. Anything more than 1? Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. Any more than 1 per year is already bad. Because let's be honest, the free currency is gonna take 15 months to earn. That's what we learned when we last looked at this, right? That it was gonna take 15 months to actually accumulate the currency necessary to successfully pull as a free player. So if they release more than 1 per year, then we're fucked. Or $1,000 spend a girls want to uninstall it today. We'll never touch another Mica game. A voided out account will just fade into the abyss. That I've seen is the current sentiment. Yes, I think this would fall under the negative. That's bad. That's too many gacha skins. Will the next outfit procurement be separate from Klukai's bikini banner? Yes, each outfit banner is independent to ensure a better experience and avoid accidental duplicates. Rewards and full progress are unique to each banner, so you cannot earn one and it cannot be used in another. So that, I mean, that sucks, or at least for the trajectory tokens. Outfit access permissions are shared across all banners, allowing commanders to freely choose where to spend them. But I mean, if you spend what, 80 in one, you need to spend, and you want to get the other, you need 100 in the other, right? You can't just do like have a banner for an outfit, then do 100 in it, and then or do 99 in it in one, and then have 99 available in all. So you can just choose what you want to choose at the 100th, right? If you ultimately end up changing your mind. Yeah, that I don't like that. I think they should be shared. I don't know. That's just me. Why give up $1,000 account? Because he doesn't want to support them anymore. Farm from it, get the Klukai skin in a year. Yeah. I think they were saying like 15 months when I last looked. Isn't the current 1-to-1 exchange rate between credit tokens and future furniture tokens too high? Yes, to address this, the August 19th update will reduce furniture shop prices to 40% of their current costs. I think that's very good. Example, an item price set of 100 credit tokens will cost only 40 after the update. Commanders who previously purchased at the higher price will receive a refund to the excess credit tokens via the in-game mail. I think that's great. That is a fantastic improvement. Definitely a positive. Will there be more ways to obtain hash leaves in the future? Upcoming patch updates will add new methods of obtaining hash leaves through the dispatch system, like ways to acquire them more easily and in greater amounts. Okay. So that is it. They're not actually changing anything? Really? They're just leaving, like the entire gacha banner is just the same? I mean, okay. Seems the gacha banner rates are not changing. For Quick Refresher, it takes 100 pulls to hit Hard Pity, which costs 12,000 tokens. So Klukai's skin remains as expensive as ever. The platoons associations were asking for reduced pity, plus an option to buy the skin outright. Seems like none of those requests were even entertained. So from this, there were five of the questions that were answered were positive. 2 were negative. But at the end of the day, what players wanted, what players found significant issue with, remain unaddressed and unchanged. So that right there is proof that that came out very quickly though, chat. Like, this came out within hours of the event being held. They had created this entire graphic with all the questions, all the answers. They had all of this already planned to be posted within hours of the meeting concluding. So typically, chat, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. And I may be incorrect here, so give me your feedback as well. Typically, when devs are going to make significant changes to something, right? The changes in question get propositioned, they get discussed. Then after a very serious process, they are finalized and then either publicly admitted to, addressed, or disclosed, or rolled out, right? This can take days or weeks or months because you need to go through a strict, very arduous, rigorous process where you clearly define every little change, right? This is not something that you decide in a couple hours and then already have the graphic done for. So this right here, this entire thing was done before the event was even held. All these questions and answers were already planned before the meeting and event were even held. This is me speculating here. It's not guaranteed, not definitive. It just seems like too big of a coincidence though, right? That they had this entire thing ready immediately after the meeting concluded. It's like they even tried to act like they were planning to go and listen to feedback. Yeah, they could have waited a day, multiple days, and be like, yes, we are very ardently listening, and we're moving through all the different feedback that we had accumulated, and we're going to address it as thoroughly as possible. But they're just like, hours later, here's our response. That was it. They're playing everyone's for fools. Biggest problem with this entire situation is that they had their entire broadcast showed the skins and completely failed to mention the new content. Yeah, they went completely under the rug. They completely refused to they stealth introduced it, right? Yeah, they're not slick. It's obvious what they were doing there. 100% obvious. It's not like they really cared about what the people had to say anyway, or else it would have taken them longer to get a statement out. Exactly. That is my exact point. It should have taken them a long time to think up the actual response and statement. Big nothing burger. It was a nothing burger the moment they decided to have a closed meeting. Devs didn't listen. Whole lot of nothing. Guess they needed to milk the Chinese whales for a patch before they fixed the content. Oh my god. So here's the TLDR. The pity to guarantee the skin is still 100, unchanged. Total cost without discount packs is still going to be over $200, which is insane for a fucking skin. That is a scam right there, if I've ever seen one. Like, I've never seen a skin. I thought Nikkei's skins at like $60 were egregious, but 200, come on, man. Pity is still not shared or carryover. I mentioned that was an issue that I had. They framed it like they did us a big favor, saying we can freely decide where to use our polls while adding more banners to the pool. Which again is something that was one of the two negatives I included. Number of free polls is still going to be 6 per month. Unconfirmed info from the meeting that after 50 polls, every additional 20 polls supposedly increases skin drop chance significantly, which was unaddressed. Okay, so that was, what else are they saying? It was to believe that the meeting was held on the 17th had any significance for this. They should have waited at least 1 day before posting it. Exactly, I'm glad there are other people with a brain that are seeing this for what it is. Right? 200 is crazy, or some pixels, yeah. But I'm glad other people have a brain. 341 upvotes. I am genuinely glad that other people see this as the cover-up that it is. But I think it's safe to say, it is genuinely safe to say, as of right now, and they may go back on this at a later date, but as of right now, August 17th, 2025, that's it. It is over. Girls Frontline 2 players have lost. Mica have shown that they do not care and that the only thing that matters to them is money. Now, I'm going to continue to play this until the next update. I'm going to cancel the membership that I've had active every month since it launched. And by cancel, I mean not renew it again. I am no longer going to spend on polls. I'm no longer going to spend on anything in the game. And the reason I will play it for one more patch is because I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt here, because I know they have backtracked on things they've done before and fixed them. I'm going to give them a patch to see if they can successfully get back on the right track, because this still continues to be one of the 10 greatest gacha games available right now. I would hate to stop playing it. I would hate to quit indefinitely, but if they don't fix it by the next patch, I will 100% make a video titled I Quit Girls Frontline 2, and I will delete the game entirely, and that's it. No more sponsored content for me. No more advertising it on our channel. No more promoting it. Absolutely nothing. I will continue to cover it in a dedicated form. I'll continue to cover if they improve, if they fix things, or if things continue to get worse. 100%. But at this juncture, I don't really have much faith that things are going to get better. But I will still continue to play it until, you know, that final nail hits a coffin. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment, so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.